Think about the last time you were genuinely afraid, the kind of fear where your body takes over before your mind has any say. Your heart stops, your thoughts stop, the future and the past are gone, and there's only the moment stripped of everything. Now, in that exact moment, in that gap, the silence between the fear and the thought, someone, 2,000 years ago, figured out how to use this moment as a doorway. Let me ask you something. If you grew up in a Hindu household, or even just grew up around Hinduism, which gods do you know? Ganesha, Lakshmi, Krishna, Hanuman, maybe Durga, maybe Shiva in his peaceful form meditating on Mount Kailash. But let me ask you, do you know Dhumavati, Baglamukhi, or Chinnamasta? Do you know the Dasha Mahavidyas, the 10 fierce goddess forms that tantric traditions describe as the 10 faces of ultimate reality? Most people don't, and that gap in our knowledge is not an accident. In the 19th century, as British colonial rule tightened its grip on India, something happened to Hinduism that is rarely discussed honestly. Colonial framing systematically distorted these fierce deities by stripping away their philosophical depth and rebranding them through a lens of morality to justify British rule. They fundamentally altered how generations of Indians perceive their own roots. The most aggressive distortion was the weaponization of Kali through the Thuggee narrative in the 1830s. British administrators like William Bentinck and William Henry Sleeman portrayed banditry not as socio-economic issues, but as a religious murder cult dedicated to the goddess Kali. By labeling her as a demoness of sorcery, they justified the Criminal Tribes Act of 1871, criminalizing entire communities just by birth. In reality, Ma Kali represents the transformative power of time that destroys only to recreate. Meanwhile, we see a softening of Hanuman. Colonial education emphasized his gentle, loyal, servant aspect to promote submissive subjects, as it mirrored the ideal relationship with the British crown. The tradition of Ugra Hanuman, the fierce warrior connected to tantric martial traditions, was suppressed because it inspired resistance. Revolutionary groups like the Anushilan Samiti later had to reclaim these fierce deities to counter British claims that Hindus were docile. We live in a world designed to disorient, managing anxiety, identity, confusion, grief, rage, and the feeling of being between worlds, neither fully at home in your ancestral culture, nor fully at home in the Western one. Fighting battles that are simultaneously internal and external, and the tradition you were given, the sanitized version, was not built for this fight. The tantric tradition was. The fierce deities, the transgressive practices, the psychologically radical teachings were built for those looking for transformation. So let's uncover what's lost.